Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my NHL 20 franchise mode here in Columbus, Ohio. In the previous episode, we finished up the 2031 regular season. We finished with 59 wins, 17 losses, and 6 OT and shootout losses. That is good for 124 points. Good for first place in the entire NHL. 10 points in front of the Tampa Bay Lightning. We were good. We were straight up one of the best teams. We were the best team in the league, and who is surprised? We're a good team. Over 4 goals per game is incredible. And our goals against, honestly, it could have been better for sure, but it's not too shabby compared to the rest of the league. Power play, crazy good. Penalty kill, honestly, in years past, it was worse, but we were about league average, so that's not too bad. And we went 8-0-2 in our last 10 games. We were good. We were better than good. We were great. Coming off of a Stanley Cup season. And I want to do the same thing. But how did we get here? The forwards on this team, Matthew Savoie, as I showed in the last episode, leads this team and also leads the league in points with 110. 54 goals, 56 assists. I'm pretty sure this is one of the best seasons in his entire career. I mean, yeah, 113 there in his second year with us. Yeah, he's had quite a good career here in Colombo, but 110 points is quite good. Woodworth missed 2 games, 109 points, 52 goals. That might be good for the most in his entire career. It's tied for his best season ever in the goals category, 52. Almost a 500-goal career, almost 1,000 points for the man, the myth, the legend, the captain of the Columbus Blue Jackets, Jeffrey freaking Woodworth. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 straight 100-point seasons. And the last 2 have not been 82 games. So imagine where he would be if he had those 2 extra games, you know? And the last man on the first line, 104 points, would lead any other team. Would be good for almost best in the entire NHL. But not this year. Joshua Waugh, full season under his belt. Unlike 2 seasons ago where he played 65, had 78 points, last year 96, but this year, 8 more points. Great season. Less goals than usual because he's usually a 40-goal guy. Yeah, 50, 30, 40s. Off and on for this guy, but a great season for him as well. Over 300 combined points there on the first line. That is incredible. Incredible for this first line. Not to overshadow the rest of the team, we got Pierre-Luc Dubois here with 83 points. Another fantastic season for the 32-year-old veteran. He's usually good for 80 points. I mean, looks like he's off and on, 93 points, 68. He's usually an 80-point guy, and I love that. Khalil Fallon, second overall pick a few seasons ago. I can't believe he's been in the league this long. Yeah, crazy. I think he went right into the NHL the moment we drafted him. 23 years of age, second line forward. Did I say he was 89 overall? 22 goals, 56 assists, and that is good for 78 points. Pretty sure that is his best season. Love that. He'll be a pretty good replacement for Monday Night Raw there in the future. Philip Zadina, who, after the controversy, I wouldn't say controversy in the offseason, but we were restricted by cap and we got him back, and he had 68 points. For the first bit of the season, he led this team. I mean, 68 points is his second best season here in a long time. Giroux, who is coming off of a Calder season, 41 last year, he ups it this year. I mean, he's only played 66 last season. but he had a damn good season. I mean, he won the Calder. I mean, that must have been a weaker season for rookies, but 57 points ain't too shabby there on the second line. He'll definitely become a better offensive player here in the future. Big Texas, 46 points. Well, I usually expect more out of my third line stud in Big Texas. I mean, only a +2, 46 points. I mean, 31 years of age. He's getting worse quicker than I thought he would. We still have him at almost $5 million for 7 more years. Hopefully he doesn't bust too quick. I don't want that to happen. Boris Kachuk, I did not know that was his first name. Just goes to show you how much I pay attention in this game. 27 points. I guess he helped out there in our bottom pairing to shore up the plus minus. Sonny Milano with 22. Love to see him trying to get another Stanley Cup under his belt. Matt Goring, 20 points in his rookie season. Ain't too shabby there on the fourth line. That's pretty awesome. Pakashlati, who we played for 59 games, 18 points. And Curtis Douglas. We got him in a quick trade from, I believe, Philadelphia. I do not know how he's done since he came over here. You know what? In Philly, he was quite horrific. I mean, if you look at his total season stats, you're like, oh my god, 18 points, 82 games, -17. But since he came over here on the fourth line to play more of a grittier position, 8 points, 23 games, +4, he really shores up that fourth line, with his physicality, his defense. I mean, if we need to throw Pakashlati in there, we definitely will. Now, for the defensive players, Stu Cam, 62 points, leads this team. I think that's 2 years. No, I don't think did he lead last year? Yeah, he definitely led last year. 15 goals, 47 assists. That might be good for Norris. I will have to check that out. Charlie McAvoy, 59 points. That is quite a good 1-2 punch. Samuel Girard, 39 points as well, not too shabby. Mikko Jarvinen with his sophomore season, way better than I had expected. I was expecting around 10 points, especially what he had done last year in 67 games. He goes out there and he crushes it. I really, really love to see that. +32. That is awesome. Orpik, who jumped up into the NHL for his first season. He was playing with Stu Cam most of the season, I believe. All of it? I don't know. Most of it he played with Stu Cam, so obviously a lot of those stats come from playing with a 96 overall defenseman. So, the jury is still out on him. Jeremy Winquist, who I don't know if I ever showed him coming back to Columbus. I know we had qualified him and then sent him an RFA offer sheet, and then I'm like, I don't really need to add this on camera. I think I meant to, but I just didn't because it's not that important. I mean, I don't mean to be mean to you, Jeremy Winquist. I mean, a damn good season there. I mean, +23, 16 points. Obviously came in and was quite good for us. So, I mean, I love having you here in Columbus. I don't know what you're talking about. Goalies, how did Kavanaugh finish off? 50 wins, 14 losses, and 6 OT losses. So he played the majority of the season. Definitely not as good as I had wanted him to be. 901 save percentage and a 2.75 goals against is not great. 50 wins is fantastic, so he definitely helped us in that category. And then you got Cece, who his contract season, so it's definitely going to be interesting here with the goalie situation in Columbus. Okay, I'll just show you the league stats real quick if you had not watched the end of the last episode. Don't worry, we're getting to the playoffs here in a moment. Woodworth and Savoie, and then Waugh right there. So I think Savoie might be the MVP. One of these three. I think it should go to Woodworth personally. I just want Woodworth to get another Hart trophy, but that's just me. Who led the league in goals? Edo Iguchi, 68. Yeah, incredible. Defenseman, here's the defenseman. I mean, Stu Cam might get it. I mean, it's a little far off on points, 12 to be exact, but he has a plus 23. I mean, Quinn Hughes should probably get it. Yeah, Quinn should definitely get it. Goaltending-wise, pretty sure it's going to... well... Askarov might get it. Yeah, Askarov might be the guy, so we traded away a Vezina Trophy winner. But we won a Stanley Cup out of it, so... I mean, Colorado was also a very good team, so if he struggles in the playoffs, I told you so. But now, the moment you've all been waiting for. The first round of the 2031 Stanley Cup playoffs, and we will be facing, for the first time ever, the New York Islanders, who went 43, 32, and 7. Now, I don't know what they're like here in the 2030s. I mean, they might have Barzell. I mean, I'm not quite sure who they have. Okay, yeah. All right, they have Edo Iguchi. Oh, Jesus. This is... Oh, they got Chris Tierney. Oh, we're screwed. Okay. Breathe, Owen. It's okay. The first line center, Curtis Morgan, Stapleton, and then Matthew Barzell. You know, you have a good centerman if Barzell is not playing center. Holy Jesus. How is Edo Iguchi not on the first line? Oh, God, this is going to be a tough series. Oliver Wahlstrom and Fabry, who we decided not to pick up in free agency, so hopefully it doesn't come back to bite us. Wahlstrom and Iguchi. That is... Oh, my God. I see why they made the playoffs. An offensive dynamo in the top 6. Tolfsen, Beauvillier, and Jaden Muzzin. Quincy Jonas, Chris Tierney, and Brendan Wood. Their defense, how's it looking? Not great. Sanheim, Walensky, Kylington, McCabe, Lindell, and Komotov. I mean, first line ain't too shabby, but I for sure think we have the better defense. But it all comes down to goaltending. Who do they got? Igor Dicus, Dairy Queen, Igor Decow. I can't say that. My God. I'm just going to go with Igor. Igor, do they have any scratches? Pullock, Foudy, Liam Foudy, former Columbus Blue Jacket, and Dominic McDermott. Now, this is going to be a tough first round. It's going to be tough. I mean, this is our lineup. I mean, we have a fantastic team. But there's something about Iguchi, Barzell, and Wahlstrom that they could just tear through us. They could. I definitely think they could. And it really does come down to goaltending. Kavanagh, I'm expecting a lot. But this is going to be a hard first round. Obviously, we have home ice throughout the entire playoffs. Hopefully, we go the distance. First game, first round. Here we go, ladies and gents. First period, 0-0. Shots are in our favor by 3. Second period, 1-0. Edo Iguchi, that's what I'm talking about exactly. 24 shots apiece. Yeah, it's going to be a hard series. Third period, come on. You got to get past Igor. Boom! Giroux ties it up, and we have a new game, ladies and gentlemen. Boom! Giroux, his second on the evening, gets past New York. Oh, man. What a game from the sophomore season. I said that completely wrong, but Giroux. And Giroux completes the natural hat trick to end the game. Big Texas gets the empty netter. What a game from Giroux in his sophomore season. See, I fixed it up. Kavanaugh, fantastic game. But obviously the first star is Giroux. What a good game from him. I'm expecting the same effort from the boys in purple. Roswo is fully healed for the AHL. I might as well throw him in. I'll throw him in right here. Roswo. There we go. Did my AHL team, are they going to make it? Yeah. They clinched, I think, maybe the entire AHL. So that's good to hear. That is good to hear. Second game, Nationwide Arena. Let's get it going. It's been a long enough video, okay? You don't care about the AHL. I mean, I do, but I don't. Let's go. First period. 2-0. Joshua Monday Night Raw, his first of the playoffs, and Matt Goring in his rookie season, first in the playoffs. Second period. 3-0. Khalil Fallon gets on the board, also his first of the postseason, coming off a fantastic Stanley Cup run last year. I'm expecting big things out of him as well. Third period. We are up by 3 goals. Power play for us early. And we capitalize. Philip Zadina gets the marker, and we have a 4-1 lead. Edo Iguchi, but Fallon gets it right back. Edo Iguchi. Who the hell are you, Fallon? Is that the hat trick? That might be the hat trick. Edo Iguchi gets his second on the evening, but it looks like the boys in purple will get the victory. 6-2 win on home ice. First star goes to Fallon. So, isn't that interesting? 2 players go out and have hat tricks. Pierre-Luc Dubois leads this team very quietly with 6 points in 2 games. He's been assisting on a lot of them. He hasn't scored at all, but 6 assists is definitely important. 2 guys going out there and scoring hat tricks back to back is what I needed, okay? That is huge. Giroux and Fallon, yes. Yes. The Holy Trinity, 23 years of age. Are they the next Monday Night Raw? And Woodworth? Woodworth has been very quiet. 1 point. I guess they're getting shut down by that first line in New York. Like, they got Morgan, they got Barzell. Definitely a hard pairing, but here we go. Third game, we have a chance to take a stranglehold on the Islanders. First period, 1-0. Edo Iguchi, like his 4th of the playoffs or something like that. Power play goal. Yeah, that's a hard guy to defend, but they have 5 shots. Kavanaugh, step it up. Second period, 1-0 still. Shots are in our favor, 21-14. Okay, third period. I gotta believe in the boys. Power play for us early. Cannot capitalize. Oh, come on, boys. Sonny Milano, Columbus Blue Jackets legend, ties the game up late into the third period. Half the period remaining. It is a whole new ball game. And it looks like, I don't want to jinx it, we are headed to overtime. And you know the rules. It's not an elimination game. It's not the Stanley Cup Finals. So let's slow sim it. Low scoring affair. Who will break the deadlock? Power play for the Islanders in OT. That is a hard kill. Come on, boys. 37 shots and above. Half the period remaining here in OT. Come on. Come on, somebody get it done. I'm calling Woodworth. Power play for them again late. And Edo Iguchi cannot be stopped. 19 seconds remaining in the first OT frame and 2 goals. Yeah, that guy is hurting us badly. So my first line has done next to nothing. Okay, I'm not going to change anything up. I mean, it was a low-scoring game for both sides. But Giroux is... Yeah, I mean, I can't blame him. I mean, the first line has just got to go out there. What if I do... No, I mean... I don't want to change it. If we do bad in the third game, then I look to change things up, okay? But right now, I have to trust my team. I hadn't mentioned we are at the Barclays Center. Should be Nassau Coliseum if we're being honest. But, oh my god, I didn't even get a chance to pause it. And Oliver Wahlstrom scores... I paused it. I paused... Oh my god. I paused it. Ha! Oliver Wahlstrom scores early. But we end the period 1-1. Pierre-Luc Dubois gets his first of the postseason on the power play. We lead in shots just by 1. Okay. Slow it down, boys. I'm calling the big guys. Woodworth. Savoie. Wow, you had fantastic regular seasons. But I'm counting on you right now. Second period. Oh, Jarvinen, Dubois, Goring, and Milano get it done. It's 5-1. What a period. What is that? 5 unanswered goals? 5 unanswered goals. Pierre-Luc Dubois gets his second of the game. And Jarvinen, ooh, what a stud. Milano, that is something I love to see. It brings joy to my cold heart. Third period, lock it down. Lock it down, you hear me? This is Alcatraz. Is that the prison the people escaped from? No, is that just... Dubois completes the hat trick here in the third period. 6-1 lead late. Power play for the Islanders, but it is too late. Edo Iguchi gets on the board. That's the only guy they need to score. But we will take the win here away from home ice. Dubois with the hat trick. So 3 of 4 games, our guys have a hat trick. 9 points in 4 games for the veteran in Pierre-Luc Dubois. The moment I forget about him, he reminds me that he exists. So it looks like a lot of teams have 3-1s. Every team has a 3-1 lead over the other. So it looks like Tampa's going to go out, so that's dope to see. The Rangers swept the Penguins, so that's cool. Okay, this is crunch time, boys. You got to close here on home ice. Shut it down. That's what I'm asking. Shut it down. Here we go. For 5th game. Here we go. Shut it down. I'm calling the gods. First period. 2-2. Edo Iguchi. How many goals is that? Somebody shut this man down. 68 regular season goals, and he cannot be stopped. But I do like seeing Waugh and Savoie get on the board. 1 5-on-5 and 1 on the power play. Second period. Oh, no. Waugh completes the hat trick. So, 4 of 5 games, a Columbus Blue Jackets player has scored a hat trick, but the game is not over. Wahlstrom cuts the lead in half. It's 4-3 in the third period. It is an open game. The next goal will win this one. Okay? The goaltenders have been shaky. They got to make the big saves here late in this series, in this game. Power play for New York. You know, Edo Iguchi is out there late, but when you need him the most, Jeffrey Woodworth, the captain of this team, gets it done. Captain, oh captain, we are headed to the second round of the 2031 Stanley Cup playoffs. What a game from the big guys. You know what? We hadn't seen them most of the postseason. But they go out there in crunch time and they close it out. Now, who the hell are we facing in the second round? I'm pretty sure it's New York, but I can never be too sure. Okay, and it looks like the first round is over, and it will be the New York Rangers. If you've enjoyed this one, please leave a like, leave a comment, share with people who you think may enjoy this sort of thing. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.